Hello and welcome to the boys game. Dr. Fitz, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Great to be back at school. We had a heck of a game in the girls' game tonight, and I'm hoping we got another one for the boys.
First up is number 1, Humphrey. Then number 3, Young. Number 5, Boone. Number 11, Parker. And number 23, Fitzpatrick. Dr. Fitz, we have 3 Fitzpatricks on the Commanders. What do you think of that?
And the best Fitzpatrick in the gym is in the booth.
Exactly. Now it's time for the USN Tigers.
Coming to the floor first, wearing number 1.
First, the sophomore, number 1, Jamison Jackson. Number 2, Mr. 1000, Braylon Davis, the senior.
Next up, number 3, Akil.
You always see them together in the halls. Number 3, Akil Radford.
Number 4, Henry Baxter.
The junior, number 4, Henry Baxter.
Number 24.
And lastly, the 3-sport demon, number 24, Eli Whelan. Dr. Fitz, before we get to the tip, what do you want to see most to start this game?
I'll say Saturday when we played, I felt like as great a season as Braylon has had, the offense went too much through him. He felt like he needed to do too much. Offensive balance, I think, is going to be a key for the Tigers tonight.
Baxter and Humphrey take the tip for their respective teams, and Humphrey knocks it forward to Boone. Humphrey for 3. Swish.
You know what's a good name for a camel without any humps? Humphrey.
Jackson trapped, finds Whelan. Radford gets 1 to jump, won't take the 3. Jackson will command the offense for the Tigers. Whelan down low. Stripped by Boone. Fitzpatrick pushing pace. Boone pump fake. Fitzpatrick slows it down. Dr. Fitz, during that game on Saturday, you mentioned the Tigers only had 3 players score a basket.
I didn't realize that.
Humphrey has every single point in this game so far. Davis against Parker. Baxter to Davis. Long 3. Just long.
It's an interesting zone look that Friendship's in to start this game. I didn't get a great look at it. You were saying it's a 2-1-2?
That's what Braylon told me in the trainer's room during personal training. Humphrey long 3, no good. Right to Davis. Davis pushing the pace. Right hand jelly lay.
Great body control from Braylon there to avoid contact with the defender.
Boone, guarded by Radford. He tips it out and forces the Commanders to reset. Boone for 3, no good. Baxter. Radford slows it. He'll play to Baxter now. Baxter on the Tiger logo. Jackson, he'll drive, floater, good!
Oh, very nice.
And 1, Jamison Jackson.
I really think Jamison's had an outstanding season. And as good as he's been, he's our second leading scorer. He's averaging just under 13 a game. And on the defensive end, I really think he's been even better. He always finds a way to make a big play on defense when we need one.
We'll definitely be watching to see what kind of player Jamison Jackson turns into. Jackson with a chance to tie it. Doesn't get the bounce. Fitzpatrick. Parker for three. It's good. In the corner. Extends the lead to 4. Davis, fast pace. And 2 shots for Braylon Davis.
Braylon almost did a high hurdles there over the defender.
Braylon he played soccer freshman year and then ran track his sophomore and junior year. And I think he's trying to decide right now if he wants to play soccer or track.
I tell you, I didn't get to see him run track, so I don't know how effective he was, although you can certainly tell watching him in basketball, he's a very fast runner. But I loved to watch him play soccer. He was a very good player.
Yes. Boone to Parker. Humphrey. Pass was tipped, but Boone will rein it in. Fitzpatrick for 3. No good. Tigers ball. In 8th grade, the boys soccer team, when soccer was in the fall, made a great run to the semifinals and whatever that's called.
HVAC.
HVAC. Braylon led our team in scoring with 23 goals, and I had the second most with 6.
Always a scorer.
Yes. Whelan tries to find Davis. Pass was tipped. Young to Parker. Kicks to Humphrey. Left-handed 3 is good. Timeout. Half timeout. Dr. Fitz, what have you seen so far, and why do the Commanders have a 6-point lead?
We're a little bit confused by the defense that they're running right now. We are not quite in sync in the half court. In transition, Braylon has been very effective getting to the basket. And they've had a few good looks from 3, and they've made them. We're going to have to see what adjustments we make on defense, if any. But they've shot the ball well so far.
Commanders have shot the ball very well, especially Humphrey. I know he had the first 5 points, and then the last 3, so it's up to 8 points.
8 for Humphrey, 3 for Parker.
Wow. Baxter to Davis. Commanders press. Whelan to Davis. Euro step, unable. Whoa, there's the foul.
Clear foul.
Dr. Fitz, I always find it funny when players will question a obvious call.
Yeah, that was as clear as day. It was a neck tackle basically.
Baxter tried to find Davis and unable to. Rifled to Parker in the corner for 3. Good.
Boy, he's got a pretty shot. That's nice rotation. Kind of like Sam Perkins back in the day.
Davis, floater, good. Swish.
You ever see Sam Perkins?
I don't think so. Young to Boone. Boone to Parker. Just under 4 minutes to play. Long 3 from Boone. Gets it to go.
Yeah, they can't miss. They can't miss a 3-pointer right now. That's going to be a problem.
Davis rifles a pass to Whelan to break the press. He finds Jackson cutting. Commander's ball.
$17 points halfway through the first quarter. Basic arithmetic. They're on pace for 136.
Wow.
We got to get a little better on defense.
Davis contested Fitzpatrick's shot. It won't go. And out of bounds, Tigers ball. No good on Parker's 3 after the whistle. Baxter to Jackson. Over to Davis. Baxter looking at his options, finds Whelan in the corner. Bounce pass to Baxter, floater, unable, rebound. Baxter on the putback. It's good.
It just feels like there's a time or two in every game where Henry Baxter decides he's going to get a bucket and no one's going to stop him, and he's usually right. That was another good example.
When he's motivated, nobody can stop him. Young for three. Gets it to go. I think the Commanders have hit 6 threes.
Killer.
Jackson to Radford. Jackson, bounce pass to Baxter. Tries to find Davis, stolen by Humphrey. Fitzpatrick pushing the pace. Right hand blocked by Jackson, but he's called for the foul. Fitzpatrick will go to the line for 2 shots. His first is good. Fitzpatrick's second is as well.
I was talking with some of the cheerleaders the other day about how they need like a second or a third distracting rhythm over there because I feel like the other teams get too used to it.
I agree. Baxter to Radford in the corner for 3. No good. Winfer, in his first couple of minutes, gets the rebound. Winfer to Fitzpatrick. He slips.
You're gonna get
Travel. Commanders coach questioning the call. Jackson to Baxter. Baxter finds McMillan down low, who plays it to Davis, and he's fouled on the floor. The Commanders coach and fans are very livid about this call. Davis gets the lob. Oh, there's clear as day. He'll go to the line for 2 shots now.
Braylon does an excellent job. He knows how to sell a foul.
Yes. Commanders coaches got the attention of the referee. No good on the first. Davis's second is good. And the referees had a little confusion, and Whelan will sub in for Radford.
This is why we have the horns. The guy down there at the bench needs to be sounding the horn.
Yes. Fitzpatrick, guarded by McMillan, gets the screen, passes to his brother. Winfer screen. Fitzpatrick drives over Baxter and in.
That's a tough finish.
That is. Just under 1 minute left. Davis to Baxter. Whelan back to Davis. It's good.
Eli Whelan makes the most difficult passes of anybody on the team. He's always good at getting the ball down low to somebody who's free underneath.
Parker, another 3. Timeout Commanders. Very interesting timeout call, Dr. Fitz. What do you think about calling a timeout just after your team hits a 3?
Yeah, I wonder, what he's messaging to the team. I always talk about the importance of winning the last minute of every quarter, that sets up all your momentum. You know, they just made a big 3 there, so that's key for them. And I'm sure he just wants to make sure that they don't lose any of that 15-point margin that they currently enjoy in this last minute.
I've always wondered this about the horn. Is it automatic on timeouts where it'll go right at 15 seconds? It's manual?
Or at least back when they allowed me to do the clock, I had to push the button for the horn.
What got you kicked off?
Oh, I'll tell a story when we have a lull in the action.
Davis back to Baxter. Jackson now. A lot of contact, and he'll go to line for 2 shots. Fouls on Fitzpatrick.
So the year was 2016. We were playing somebody, I don't remember who. We had like a 1-point lead with 6 seconds. The other team is throwing the ball in. They have to go the full length of the floor to try to score and win the game. They inbound the ball like 2 feet, so the guy has to run the full length of the floor in 6 seconds. I never started the clock. Totally choked under pressure, just became a spectator. And then people are screaming at me to start the clock. I don't hear them. And
Jackson 1 for 2.
the other team must have got 3 or 4 shots up. Shot, offensive rebound in a 6-second period when I, quote unquote, where I never started the clock.
So what happened?
The clock ran out. They never got the ball in, and we won by 1 point.
Wow. Fitzpatrick down low to Parker. Back to Fitzpatrick. Parker for 3 in the corner. I'm at a loss for words. Radford trying to respond. He does! And he's letting the bench hear it. 5 seconds. Parker. Another response. No good. That'll end the half with Radford ending it on a good note.
Big shot from Akil, and Parker almost got that response to go at the other end.
Almost.
That just rattled in and out. 30 points in the first quarter for Friendship. That's a heck of a lot.
That is.
Yeah, we're going to have, I mean, and it's, as you pointed out very well, it's pretty much all threes. So we're going to have to figure out a way to get out there on the perimeter, slow them down if we're going to have a chance of coming back here.
It really has been Parker and Humphrey who are killing it on the 3 ball. What kind of effect do you think a good student section might have on their shooting?
Well, there'd be some shouting over there. We know that. Probably the occasional unkind remark about some of the players.
Oh,
but
never.
What I know is this. The student section would give 100% effort to affect the impact of this game.
And I do have to say, on games when there is a big student section, the other team has shot 0% from the student section corner from 3.
So, yeah, I mean, that's just credit to the student section.
It might be because we get a little too close to the action, start playing a little bit of defense.
If they let you stand there, then you're not too close.
Exactly. I do think the reason that people have shot 0% from that corner is if they miss it, they're going to hear it.
That's right.
Baxter to Radford. Drives the baseline, tries to find Davis. Whelan will get it. Radford thought about the 3. Will find Whelan. Radford, another pump fake. He finds Jackson. A lot of contact. Left hand is good.
Tremendous finish. Very difficult.
Cuts the lead to 12. Humphrey. Back to Fitzpatrick. Boone rifles to Humphrey. Foul will be on Radford. First of the quarter. Fitzpatrick. Find Boone. Humphrey in the corner now for 3. Wow. Wow.
When it rains, it pours.
Davis drives, and he was fouled on the floor. I'm honestly shocked that Humphrey was able to get that shot off over Baxter.
It was impressive.
Looked like Baxter had a really good closeout on that, and Humphrey still able to drill it. Baxter finds Davis down low, right hand finish off the glass. Fitzpatrick. Boone is taking his sweet time. Fitzpatrick for three. No way. Wow.
I mean, we got to figure it out. If they got 10 threes, we got to get out there and contest. We're not doing it.
10 threes through 10 minutes of action. Jackson has some trouble with it. Commander's ball. Davis guarding Humphrey, rifles across to Boone. Boone still playing it slowly. Fitzpatrick will kick it to Humphrey for three. No good. Davis pushing pace. Goes up, right hand. Oh! Braylon Davis gets the roll in.
That was class. That was class right there.
Say to Boone. Fitzpatrick. Say kicks to Boone. Boone, guarded by Jack. Oh! I think I did see a little bit of contact, but Jackson is called for the foul. His second. Fitzpatrick will come in for Winfer. And Young came in for Say. Boone kicks. Commanders have not been able to push it towards the basket at all. Boone. Parker guarded by Jackson. Very long possession from the Commanders. Great. Oh, yes! I thought that was about to be a very late foul call.
I thought so too. Tigers have switched to what looks like a matchup zone here, and it's giving the Commanders a little bit of trouble.
Bradford thought about the three in the corner, won't take it. He finds Baxter. Jackson. Over to Baxter. Bradford's open in the corner. Davis fading away. Just long. Jackson rebound. Left hand, no good. Fitzpatrick gets the rebound. Parker. Gets the screen, kicks to Fitzpatrick. Boone. Fitzpatrick for three. Long, no good. Radford fighting for this loose ball, gets it. He finds Davis. Euro style! That was amazing basketball.
Unbelievable. All set up by Akil. Akil had a very difficult job getting the ball up off the floor and getting it to Braylon as quickly as he did. Officials could have thought about calling a travel, but Akil just got rid of it way too quickly. For him to have the awareness to know where Braylon was as he was on his back like that, tremendous awareness. And then Braylon with a great job to finish, as we've come to see from him so many times.
That was tremendous basketball right there.
Tigers are lingering in this game. They've weathered the storm. Friendship's scoring pace has definitely slowed quite a bit here in this second quarter.
Dr. Fitz, I'm looking over the bench.
Spill? There was a spill of some type?
I don't know if it was a spill or throw up. Because if it was a spill, would they be evacuating the area like that?
Great question. I don't know the answer.
I'm not
they
sure.
They have evacuated the area.
Yes. Tigers have cut the lead to 8 now. Sorry, 12.
Let's see if they keep the area evacuated or resume their place in the area.
I think it was just a spill. Because they're going back to their places.
Yeah, agreed.
The Tigers surprisingly don't have the sticky pad that they normally have out to help with grips.
That's true.
Because we see Baxter right there in the center of your screen trying to clear off his shoes a little bit. Three minutes and 10 seconds left when we resume. Boone. Parker now, guarded by Radford. Boone. Fitzpatrick down low to Humphrey. No good. Radford for three. Just short. Jackson fighting for it. Jump ball. Commander's ball.
I couldn't tell if Akil's shot was partially blocked there. It came out a little funny.
I think it did because Humphrey got high there.
He did.
Boone kicks to Parker in the corner. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Steal by Jackson. 2-on-1. Jackson goes up and gets it in.
Defense turning into offense again. The Tigers are hanging around in this one.
Young to Humphrey. Parker for three. No good. Tigers ball. I guessed a little bit on that. It was more manifesting it. I put it in the air.
I like that.
Maybe the ref heard me.
I saw it that way too. I'm with you.
Tigers ball. Oh!
I don't know what he saw there.
Wow. Interesting call there. Boone to Young. Parker will hand it off to Young. Fitzpatrick back to Boone. Fitzpatrick now, killing time. Parker for three in the corner, no good. Oh, Radford with the off the ball. Oh.
Okay.
Who was that called on?
I don't know, but Akil thought it was on him.
I thought it was on Akil.
I did too. He gave a little push. It wasn't much, but I thought it was enough to call.
It wasn't enough, in my opinion, to call.
Yeah, but the official saw something else.
Davis
first.
Thought about the three, won't take. Whelan to Davis. Now the three. Just short. Young to Parker. Just under 40 remain. Boone to Parker.
Yeah.
Oh, that looked.
I think that was.
I think
call.
so. I think it was a
that right.
little bit of a flop, though. McMillan will sub in for Jackson as it is his third.
Tigers are playing with a short bench tonight. We've only got 7 guys dressed, so we got to be very careful with the fouls.
.20 Commanders, I believe they will wait and take the last shot of the half. Fitzpatrick.
We lost it.
Out of bounds, Commanders ball. 5.8. Humphrey will most likely take the last shot. He was just signaling to his coach that I'm going to shoot this. Boone drives, right hand, gets it to go. Davis' shot is after the buzzer. Off the backboard, no good. Dr. Fitz, Tigers trail by 12 after the first half of play. What did you see?
Well, it was a nice second quarter. As I remember, Friendship had 30 in the first quarter, only 8 in the second.
Wow.
So good adjustments. Friendship seemed content to slow it down when we switched to that matchup zone. And they had a bigger lead then, but their lead is not as big now. This is definitely anybody's game in the second half. Tigers can go out and win it.
We will be back in about 9 minutes. Welcome back as we are about to start the second half. Dr. Fitz, do you have any final thoughts you want to share before we start?
You know, it was interesting. In the first quarter, it looked like this game was going to get out of hand and that we were not going to be in the basketball game. Now we're very much in that basketball game. Really want to see the Tigers come out in this third quarter with a sense of urgency. You know, if the game is going to go 5 points one way or the other, if it goes 5 points their way, we're in trouble. If it goes 5 points our way, this gym's going to get pretty exciting.
Tigers trail by 12 with 16 minutes left as the right hand from Davis is short. Fitzpatrick to Parker. Parker on the Tiger logo. Boone, bounce pass to Humphrey. No good. He gets his own rebound. Boone will drive and one. That foul's on Henry Baxter.
Tough start to the half. I sort of feel like it's a lost art to see the pull up in the lane. Guys just always go all the way to the bucket, try to draw a foul.
No good. Jackson rebound. Throws across to Radford. Hits his shins. Young. Parker now. Back to Boone for three. It's good. Baxter to Davis. Drives, right hand, good. Davis 16 points in this game.
And while Braylon has had the majority of the Tiger points tonight, I haven't felt like he's needed to force it. We have been pretty balanced.
Not a lot of forced threes, a lot of driving twos as the floater from Parker finds a way in. Gets a very lucky roll, just like how the Lady Commanders got a lot of lucky rolls in the second half. Davis now for three. No good. Fitzpatrick. Parker, bounce to Humphrey. Across to Fitzpatrick. Odell's it to keep it from going over. Boone, floater, good.
Yeah, the start on defense here in the second half has not been what we needed. 12-point game turned into a 19-point game pretty quick.
Timeout Tigers. Dr. Fitz, what did you see in that first 2 minutes and 12 seconds?
They're scoring every possession. I think they've scored every possession in the second half. They're getting the ball into the lane close too easily. Dribble penetration, catching inside. So, you know, I think what we've done on offense in the first minute and a half of the third quarter has been reasonable. We could be doing a little better, but the defense is not there. Defense has got to get many more stops and contest these entry passes much more and contest the dribble penetration much more if we're going to get back in this game.
The Commanders came out and really drilled a lot of threes in the first quarter, and they came out with a good mix of twos and threes to start this second half.
And that makes it very tough. You know, like I was saying in the first half, if they're going to make a three every possession, you got to get out and contest. And, of course, when you do get out and contest, which we did right after Boone made that three, then that does free up space in the interior, and that's helped facilitate the Commander scoring. So, you know, we got to give the Commanders some credit, too, for all the points that they've scored. It's not like they're scoring because we're not playing defense, but they've made it very tough on us by being effective inside and outside.
Tomorrow will be senior night against Good Pasture. Hopefully there will be a really good crowd to come out and support our three seniors. Baxter finds Whelan. Jackson. Jackson slowing it down. He'll go to Baxter. Radford, bounce to Whelan. Whelan bounce to Baxter. He drives and fades away. How did that not roll in? Oh! Whelan is like a brick wall out there.
He's tough. Starting middle linebacker for DCA, as we all know.
Well, now the Commanders have 4 players on the court as Humphrey has ran out of the gym. I don't think I've seen that one, Dr. Fitz.
He got lost, I guess.
Might need to get checked for a concussion. Put him into the blue medical team.
Eli has put some good hits on people, but that one wasn't too firm, I don't think.
Parker. Now to Boone. Fitzpatrick. He'll kick to Parker in the corner, who drives baseline. Boone for 3. It's good. Jackson playing it quick. Trying to create space. Foul is on Jackson, I believe. No, Tigers ball. That's on Winfer. Radford in the corner. He'll drive, floater, long.
It's a good take, just had too much on that shot.
Davis is guarding Boone. Now Humphrey in the corner. He'll drive. Parker, no good, long. Winfer, it's good on the putback.
We just have very, very precious few stops on defense in the second half.
Davis, spin move, no foul call.
Look at Braylon. There it is.
It looks like the Commanders just stopped playing because they assumed there would be a foul. Davis with little ball don't lie moment. Fitzpatrick to Humphrey. Parker to Winfer in the corner. He'll drive baseline. No.
Offense? Yeah.
Oh,
offense.
yeah. Eli Whelan takes the charge. Winfer, his second. Team second. McMillan comes in for Radford.
When you see, we said that the Tigers have dressed 7 tonight. Peraz played a couple of minutes. Otherwise, it's been the starting 5 for the entire game.
Baxter to McMillan. Davis to Baxter. Jackson, midi, no good. Humphrey rebound. Winfer for 3, no good. Whelan holds it long enough to get it to Baxter safely. Davis thought about the 3, won't take. Jab step, drives, right hand, off the glass, no good. Rifled to Humphrey. Winfer, Parker, Fitzpatrick, long 3. It's short. Humphrey on the putback, good. Dr. Fitz, going back to that charge, Jack Fruin and I asked Coach Anderson, because he was in one of the broadcasts in the chat, if I played all 32 minutes, how many charges would I average?
You?
Me, personally. And there's another charge.
How many charges would you average taking or giving?
Taking. One of my favorite plays in basketball is
Okay.
taking a charge.
Okay. I think we could get you 1.5. You think you could do better than 2 a game?
I think Coach Anderson said 1.7.
1.7?
I think 1.7 to 2 is a pretty realistic number.
Yeah.
I personally think I took 2 during the student-faculty game. Didn't get the call there.
Hey. Well, as we all know, the officiating in the student-faculty game is completely unbiased.
Completely. Winfer, right hand, long. The putback and 1. Yeah, I think I took 1 against Coach Officer, where he hit hit me with his hit me in the shoulder with his shoulder, and I hit the ground. I was perfectly set.
Coach Officer could have been called for at minimum 11 charges during the student-faculty game. He was playing for keeps.
Yes, he was. Davis bounce pass to Radford, right back to Davis. Right hand, no call. Fitzpatrick travels.
Yeah.
I think one thing I was shocked by in the student-faculty game was the physicality from the faculty.
Well, there's certain people who see it as their time to shine.
That was clearly a flop there. McMillan to Radford. Davis for three. Short. Baxter fighting for the rebound. Thought he had it. Stole it. Travel. Yeah, another thing I was shocked by was, I'm going up for the tip against Mr. Graber, who is about, what would you say, 6'5"?
He's tall, yeah. 6'5" is a good guess.
And I almost beat him. I would have beat him had Coach Scouten not thrown it on his side.
Yeah.
And then the very first play of the game, Coach Olson pulls up from about 27 feet.
Buries it.
Drills it.
Yeah. Setting the tone.
Yes. Davis, good move. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. And then Paulo Soud able to drain the 3 on the other side.
Well, that was huge. I thought that early on we were going to run away with it because we hit a couple threes early, and Paolo kept you guys in the game big time with that 3 that he banked in.
Llama Dabbeard 4160 says Dr. Fitz off the ball movement and drawing off triple teams in the game opened up offensive opportunities for others that ultimately ended up carrying the teachers to victory.
What an outstanding comment from that individual. That's what we call elite ball knowledge. Elite ball knowledge. Thank you for noticing. Thank you for noticing the contributions that I made that did not find their way into the stat sheet.
We did have practice, the students.
I heard about that.
And our amazing coaches drew up some amazing plays. And we didn't run them once.
Yeah, that's about usually how it goes.
I don't know if it was because we couldn't hear the play calls or if our coaches weren't calling them.
The student-faculty game is 20 minutes of absolute chaos.
Yes.
Absolute chaos. You're running wind sprints the entire game, and as soon as you touch the ball, it feels like all of the defenders are coming to try to rip it away from you.
Oh, completely.
Dr.
Dr. Fitz, do you think if there was a fast break, one on none, just me in the rim, would I be able to throw it down? With, the whole crowd loud, the adrenaline, Do you think I get it?
I would never bet against Andrew Walker. That's what
you.
I know. That's what I know.
I almost got one in warm-ups.
Yeah?
The first one was really close. Braylon goes, do it again. And then the entire basketball team whips out their phones, and they're all recording, and I don't get it.
So would you say that you bring out your best under pressure, or the pressure can get to you sometimes?
I think I bring out my best under pressure.
Love that.
McMillan, stolen. Boone on the fast break, right hand, good. Tigers trail by 30.
Yeah, we have emptied the bench. All the people who were in warm-ups are no longer in the warm-ups. They are in the basketball game.
No starters left on the court.
Speaking of almost dunks, we got our man Dakota Wasbottoms on the floor. So we got to see if we can get him one in the last 8 minutes.
Moore in the corner, right hand, Good! At the buzzer!
Let's go.
For those of you who don't know what Dr. Fitz is referencing, in the JV game last Saturday, fourth quarter, we're going to have to go to break as the music cuts on. We are back. The music stopped very late. And trying to see what the problem is. It might have been another spill. Fitzpatrick. As Winford, his three no good. Jameer Robinson, T5C, says, Dr. Fitz, what students were you most worried about coming into the student-faculty game initially? So before you saw us at warm-ups.
Before I saw you at warm-ups? Well, Luke Behog-Menzel was telling me before the game that that I was in trouble, that he was going to be responsible for guarding me and he was going to shut me down. So he was somebody that I had my eye on. Of course, Paolo. And, of course, yourself.
Thank you.
I'm aware of your athleticism. I hadn't seen you play basketball before, really.
Yes. We didn't really have to worry about each other because I know you've normally played the 2. And I knew I was starting at the 5, so I wasn't too worried. And I figured you wouldn't be too worried.
It's a standard move that I go with. Once the other team establishes possession, find their worst player and guard them. And then hopefully you can shut them down. And B, hopefully they guard you when you're on offense.
Yeah.
So I don't remember who I ended up picking up in that first half court set, but it sure wasn't you. That I can assure you.
McMillan at the line. No good. I just remember fast break versus my college counselor, Mr. Gladstone. And I go for the Euro step, and the first problem was I started out by going on the inside, not the outside. That was the first problem. And then the second problem is I got pulled to the ground.
Yes. Yeah, there were some
and
fouls.
No foul call.
No call, yeah.
As Say misses his 3. It was
what would
fun.
you say, were there any particularly iconic moments of the game, as you recall?
Paulo's 3.
Paulo's 3 is a great answer.
Coach Eubanks hitting the gritty after hitting the dagger.
Correct, yeah. That was great.
And then, I mean, for me personally, I got a putback over, I'm not sure who it was, but I get the putback over him, and as I'm running back on defense, I do the too small.
Okay, love that.
Thankfully, no technical foul. But
see, it's too bad that was the time that the computer stuff got stolen.
I know.
Because we could have that game on tape for posterity.
I do have it. It was recorded.
Okay.
Do you think we should just post it with no commentary? Or should we go back? Should we have Henry and AJ go back through?
We should have them go back. That
do a
would
voiceover.
be great. Yeah. That would be great.
We'll
Because
talk.
now you have a little knowledge, in fact, of what's going to happen. It can make it even a little better. Like you can
Yeah.
prep some lines for the iconic moments.
I'm going to talk to those guys about doing that.
Yeah, I love that idea. And they would love it too. They'll
Oh,
have a
I'm
good
sure.
time.
Oh, here's the most iconic moment. Absolutely most iconic moment.
Let's hear it.
Second half, fast break 2-on-1. Me and Gardner,
Okay.
one of my childhood best friends. He gives me a bounce pass,
Okay.
and I forget who it was. I forget who was guarding us. It might have been Lukacs.
Okay.
And Lukacs comes to me, so I bounce pass right back to Gardner,
Uh-huh.
and he shoots it layup over the backboard.
Nice. See, I was saying this to, I think it was Mr. McKay before the game. I said, this is my 15th student faculty
Wow.
game. It's who knows how many for him, maybe 25. So if I have a bad game, if Mr. McKay has a bad game, then we just try again next year.
Exactly.
But if you have a bad game, there's no next game for you.
Yes.
It's your one student faculty game forever. So all
lot
the
of
pressure's
pressure.
on you guys.
Yeah.
We don't have the pressure.
But you guys do have the pressure of the 10-year winning streak.
Yes.
Jameer Robinson says, what were some of Dr. Fitt's favorite moments / shots during the game?
Well, I hope that the person in question doesn't mind. Well, I'll put it this way, to try to keep names out of it. But Nevaeh Mitchell took a tremendous charge.
Oh, Costas with the three.
Let's go. Nevaeh Mitchell took a vicious charge in the middle of the game, and we
No
have it-
call.
No call. And the person who committed the charge should be ashamed of themselves. I'm just going to say that. But and there's a great picture floating around in an email thread that I have of Nevaeh on the ground after having taken the charge, and it should be posted everywhere. that picture should be posted everywhere. So that was iconic.
I do think I remember that play very well because I think right after that, I had to contest the guy who committed the charge.
Yeah. Okay.
I think because of my contest, he ended up kicking that pass out, right? Or did he go up
No,
for the shot?
he went up and he missed a layup.
That's
He
right.
went up and he missed a layup.
That's right.
So that was hilarious.
I think I also ended up on the ground after that.
Coach Eubanks hitting the three and then doing the gritty was pretty great. That's a pretty iconic moment.
I think my only regret is not taking any threes.
Yeah, I mean, you only get one chance at
Yeah.
it. My biggest regret is not getting to play with Coach Olson. I love being on the floor with Coach Olson
Because he's a great passer.
great passer, and he looks to pass.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He made that big three at the start of the game, but that doesn't mean he's just like pulling every time he gets anywhere near.
Here's what I think. I think had Coach Olson missed that three, we would have won that game.
Could have been a totally different.
Because
story.
especially if Paulo still goes and drains his three on the other end.
Suddenly it just feels like it's your day. You know what I mean?
Because I'll show you the video, but the crowd pop
Oh, huge.
after Paulo's three, I couldn't hear myself think.
There's-
I'm running back on defense, and I'm like, am I in an NBA arena?
It's the most electric atmosphere I have seen associated with any high school sporting event. You know, like you see high school football games where it's like 5,000 strong or 10 or whatever if it's a state championship or something. But it's different because it's open air. Like here, when we get everybody in this gym, 1,200 people for the
Wow.
pep rally and the student faculty game, this gym is busting at the seams. So the sound is just reverberating everywhere. It's electric.
I think I started sweating the second I walked in the gym. Not out of nerves, but out of
Yeah.
heat. How
Yeah.
did you feel after the students, after we did our amazing starting lineup introductions, when you saw the entire high school turn around?
Oh, it's tremendous. It's tremendous. I'm all for it.
Ooh, good three from Parker.
I like the heat, you know. I've had this idea for years that, like, a couple teachers, I would be happy to be one of them. A couple teachers should get up there and just like basically do a WWE promo. Like get up there in aviators, talk trash about the students. They're garbage. They can't play at all. We're gonna win by 50, and just get booed out of the assembly.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Get a little heat going.
Totally.
I'm all for it.
totally.
All for it. Back in the day when I was a camp counselor, we would play like one game a week of campers versus counselors dodgeball. So
Yeah.
it'd be like 3 of us against 40 kids. And the trash talk was tremendous.
Oh, I bet.
And constant and tremendous.
I mean, I started letting Mr. Lukacs hear it the second I walked out of the locker room. I
Great,
see him
yeah.
getting a workout in. I'm all dressed up, and I'm letting him hear it.
Great. It's perfect. What does all that trash talk do? It creates way more energy around the game, way more enthusiasm. All the students over in the student section turning around when the faculty gets introduced. All that does is make it more fun.
Do you know whose idea it was to do the starting lineup introductions?
Is that your idea?
Yours truly.
Let's go.
I did ask for the 1990s Bulls music to be played while we did our lineup.
I can hear it. I'm not going to try to sing it for you, but I can hear it in my head right now. And now,
I think it was rushed a tiny bit. I think it was
the intro.
Yes.
It was still classy, though. I like it.
Yeah. Did you see any of the handshakes? Did you have any favorites?
No, to be honest, I didn't see them. One thing that gets me pumped up before every boys game is the flying chest bump that Henry Baxter
Yes.
does. That's great. Because it's like, Henry is not a small kid, and he's basically running full speed and jumping into an adult man, and it's like, and it always goes perfectly, but
It could go
there's
poorly.
this sense of danger around
Yes.
it, you know.
There have been some talks after the recent basketball coach's performance that since basketball players are banned from playing the student-faculty game, the coaches will be banned.
This talk comes up every so often, but it's going to be tough to tell those coaches they can't play.
I think let them coach.
They love to play.
Let them coach.
Well, the tradition historically is that the head of the school is the coach
Yes.
of the faculty.
Yes. I would
Dr.
love
Durnan
to.
was that for many years.
I would love to see Miss Douglas suit up.
And play?
Yes.
Who wouldn't? That would be great. Did you go to lower school here?
I did.
Did you have Miss Knoll?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so
Did
Miss
she
Knoll, she
I
played,
remember
like,
that.
her last year she played in the game,
Ooh.
and basically people let her shoot until she scored. And at some point she just like put up maybe 7 or 8 layups in a row, missing all of them except for the last one, to get her in the scorebook, and the place lost it. It was great.
The one and only 34271 says students best 5 against teachers best 5. Who's got it?
He's what?
Who wins?
Who wins? Who's got it?
Oh.
Well, it comes down to the question of who's allowed to play. If we're allowed to have coaches to play.
Let's say no. Okay. For every coach you have, we get 1 basketball player.
Okay.
And we get to pick the basketball player.
Right,
so if
yeah,
you guys
okay,
have
so-
Eubanks, we get Braylon.
You get Braylon, so that's gonna be tough. Okay, so then if that's the case, then we can't allow Braylon to be on your team. So coaches are out for us. So we're putting Lukacs out there for
Okay.
sure.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
You can't give him travel with 20 seconds left. I'm trying to think who our best 5 is.
I think it'd be Lukacs. Can't have Officer either.
Can't have officer. He coaches. Yeah.
Graber wasn't bad, just for pure
He
size.
has the height. Yeah.
Um,
Man, if I'm in the top 5, we're in trouble. If I gotta be out there, we're in trouble.
I think there's a chance.
Well,
That'll do it The Commanders will dribble out the ball, 76-39. Dr. Fitz, as always, it was a great broadcast. We hope everybody has a great night. Stay warm. We hope you all have power, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you.
Thanks for being with us in the chat, too. We appreciate
Yes.
you engaging with the broadcast.